It's Sammy, baby. It is. Richie, what up? Yes, sir. 813, let's go.
Welcome back. Chris and Othello here with you. Got a guest on the line we're pretty excited to talk to. You saw her on Season 5 of Oxygen's Bad Girls Club. She's been in the headlines for a number of reasons since then. She wants to clear the air about all the rumors right here on the CNO show. Erica Langston joins the show. Erica, what's up?
What up?
What is going on, gentlemen?
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
It's good. It's nice and early out there in California. Is that where you are?
I'm actually in Florida right now.
Oh,
very nice.
Yeah.
Then it's definitely not early.
Otherwise, I'd be sounding probably a little bit worse. Like hoarse voice or something.
So how has life been since doing the show?
Life has been great. I've been doing appearances all over the country and meeting tons of people. My fans are awesome. I've been able to experience new places that I've never been before. Sorry, you guys have to excuse me. I have a little bit of a cold. And I'm also did a couple music videos, one in which is by Richie West. He is a up-and-coming rapper. His song is called Shorty is a Freak. I did that in Odessa, Florida, which is near Tampa this past weekend.
Is that an accurate assessment that Shorty is, in fact, a freak?
Oh, yes, I am. I am, yes. But, yeah, everybody can check that song out on iTunes. It's a really good song. And I have a couple other things coming out, which I'm sure you guys can ask me questions about.
We'll get to that for sure.
Yeah.
Erica, let me ask you this. When you're filming a reality TV show and you go into it, and perhaps you're not notable going into it, you come out and all of a sudden you're a star. What's that process like to where you're sort of in this fish tank, this holding cell for, maybe a few months while you're filming or a few weeks, however long it takes, and then all of a sudden you get out of there, the show airs, there's like sort of that weird moratorium in between, and then all of a sudden you're this huge star. It's
very interesting. It's to the point now where I get recognized wherever I go. I'm not going to sit here in front and be like, oh, I get swarmed at the airport like I'm Britney Spears or something. No, that's not like that at all.
Right.
So I get fans that recognize me everywhere I go. Yes, I mean I would say unless I'm in some Podunk, Idaho city, that's small town living, maybe they don't have the Oxygen channel, but. I get recognized everywhere I go, and it's fun just to meet everybody because the fans of the Bad Girl Club come from all different shapes and sizes and races and sexualities.
Right. Have you ever had any awkward interactions with any fans? Because, the Bad Girls Club is a pretty controversial show. People have their opinions about different castmates. I'm sure people like you and don't like you. You've gotten in fights with different people. Has anyone ever come up to you and been like, hey, why did you throw a drink at Kristen or anything like that?
I think that they're more interested in the behind-the-scenes stuff. They're more, and there are castmates that I don't particularly care for, and I will tell them things that are the truth, that maybe it didn't air or it was edited differently, because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's going to know that, not them and not a fan. So I just think that I haven't had any awkward moments. It's all been great love. Everybody's showed me mad love, and I like I said earlier, I have so much appreciation for my fans because at the end of the day, if I don't respect them, they're not going to respect me, and I'm not going to go or get to where I want to go.
So you mentioned that there were a couple things that weren't shown on camera that you talked to people about. What was give us an example of a crazy thing that you saw that happened that they didn't air on Oxygen?
Oh, geez. There's one thing in particular that happened in Jamaica, but I'm legally not allowed to speak about that.
Wow, that must have been a good
bummer.
Literally. I'm trying to think of something else that didn't air. When we were in Key West, and Kristen and Christina got completely hammered in the limo ride down to Key West because it took, instead of it taking 4 hours like they said it was going to take, it took 7 because they kept stopping and the limo took forever. And Christina just like spilled a drink. I don't know if you guys are a fan of the show or you watch, but the fans will know. She just spilled a drink for no reason, and I had a problem with it. But they don't air that. What they air is Leah saying something, Leah writing Christina's about it, and I'm the one that initially was like, what the f***? We live in a dirty ass house. We finally get to this really nice place. Let's try to keep it clean. We're all women. We're all adults. And I was screaming at her to come down, stop being lazy, stop being a drunk idiot, and come clean up your shit. And they edited it to make me look like I walk out the door. Like I walk out the back door. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
You look like a punk. They made you look like a punk, huh?
I would say that they did that most of the show, unfortunately. And it's a lot of people that know me or you talk to me, I'm not like that at all. Like, it takes a lot for me to get pissed off, to actually have to raise my voice or hit somebody. I'll never be the first person to throw blows, but I damn will finish that fight. Like, I'm a mature woman, and I went into the Bad Girls Club thinking like that, not like Shar. But I am a mature person. I was one of the oldest people in the house, and I feel like I conducted myself in that manner. If something didn't concern me, drama-wise, I was not going to get involved. A lot of the girls in my house, Kristen, Kat, Leah, a lot of those girls, they got involved in fights that had nothing to do with them just to get more camera time. And I wasn't going to do that.
What I was saying earlier was that, with all the drunk girls and the sober producers and crew, it'd be hard to believe that nobody ever hooked up. I mean, did anything like that ever go down?
Between the girls and the producers?
Yeah, or the crew, just anyone who's working behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Leah hooked up with one of the sound guys after the show, so I can put that on blast. And Kristen was making out with and sucking one of the producers during filming.
Oh, my.
And that is why she was made to be, or they hoped to have her be, one of the stars of the show, because she was f***ing her way to the top, literally.
Wow.
Jeez.
Well,
and I'm not the only one that knows that. Other girls co-signed on that at the reunion, and obviously they're not going to air that, because at the end of the day, the producers are the ones that
of course
can have the say-so in what gets aired. But Leah co-signed it, and Kat did as well, and Kat is one of Kristen's best friends. So when your best friend is co-signing on something you did, some shady-ass, nasty business. I mean, there was two producers. One was decent-looking, and one was just fugly, looking like a washed-up and she could have at least gone for the cuter one, but she went up for the washed-up, bum-like college student one.
Wow. Okay, well,
everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Wow. We don't know who you're talking about, but I'm sure we'll eventually get there. All right, let's talk about the reunion show. I mean, two things I wanted to ask is, A, Morgan, she showed up, she was on the show for about 2 minutes, freaked out because everyone was, I guess, attacking her, and rolled out. Why do you think that happened?
Well, first of all, let me speak about that situation. Here's a situation where I don't know if Morgan is one of the producers too or what she's doing, but during the reunion, when Morgan supposedly looks in my direction and calls me a fat cheerleader, and I just sit there and do nothing, that did not happen. That was edited in. They brought her back out on stage, sat her in the same exact seat that she was sitting on, had her look into my direction where I was
no way
and say that. That did not happen because I know I'm a calm person, but just
oh my
everybody
God.
saw what I did. Everybody saw what I did to Kristen. Do you really think that I'm going to sit there and let this 5-pound twig, this squeaker meth slamming bitch say that to me? And just do nothing and just sit there and just look like, oh, okay, whatever. She just called me a fat cheerleader. At the end of the day, that comment is so juvenile. But I'm not going to sit there and let somebody call me fat and fat cheerleader again for the second time and not do it and not do anything about it. That did not happen. That was edited because she probably went back to the producers and said after she walked off stage because she felt attacked or she was scared for her life and begged them for a second chance, like, okay, Morgan, we'll do this for you, blah, 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 to make you feel better. And that's what they did, which I don't know why. She was on one episode. I don't know why they think that she's something great. She's not. She was on one episode.
Jesus.
Well, another thing I wanted to ask about is, Perez Hilton was hosting, and I felt like he was kind of a jerk to a lot of the girls that were on stage. I heard you were particularly annoyed by him. What
I hate that
what happened
guy.
there? What was your take on him?
I think that he thinks that he is the next
Harvey Levin or something?
Regis Philbin.
Okay.
And he definitely looks that old. I've said this before on camera that I don't know if they were using special cameras for him, but when I saw the reunion air and the way he looked in person, it was like an 80-year-old woman and then a 20-year-old child,
wow.
like or a 20-year-old kid. Like, it was totally different. He I feel like if a company is going to hire you to host an event, you host the event. You don't slam the people who you're guiding through this show. That's not what they're paying you to do. They're paying you to ask me questions and listen to my answer, not co-sign.
And not shoot silly string at everybody.
He's trying to get his own show out of shit. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get his own show. This isn't the Perez Hilton show. Stop trying to be Regis Philbin, even though you look as old as he does.
All right, Erica, let's get into it a little bit, too, about everything, all the rumors going on right now. Back in October, there were some rumors about a threesome sex tape with you. It involved your boyfriend and another castmate from the show, but there was a rumor also that that video did not get released because the castmate basically wanted too much money. What happened, and, why exactly did we not see it? Was there anything else that we don't know about?
No, there's not really anything else you guys don't know about that situation. They, that cast member, I don't know why, but has chose to do absolutely nothing with her life after the show.
Who was the castmate?
I'm not going to reveal that.
Okay.
But she just has done nothing. So I don't know why. At the end of the day, people are going to either hate me or love me for doing what I'm going to do, and that's it. I mean, there was a threesome sex tape made, and we had many offers on the table for that sex tape, and because it had never been done before.
Sure.
And, two bad girls, oh, holy crap, So, but she just wasn't about it, and that's fine. I'm going to go about my business and continue in my hustle, and that's what I did. So it is what it is.
Okay, how about this? I won't ask you to tell us who it is, but how about you just cough if it's Danielle?
No, I'm not going to do anything.
All right.
I think people have their speculations.
They probably know.
Usually on point. Like, it's usually, they're saying it's like one of 3 different people.
Right.
And people assume that it's the person I was closest with in the house, but it's not. I can tell you that. It's not.
Are you?
I'm not friends with her anymore, and it has nothing to do with a contract or a sex tape.
So you're not like legally prohibited from telling people, you just don't want to put her out there like that?
I would say yes, I am legally prohibited from saying who that is.
All right, Erica, let me ask you this then. Since whoever that unnamed party is wouldn't allow it to be released, for whatever reason, was this the reason why you came out with another sex tape? Why you're planning on releasing another sex tape?
Well, it wasn't the reason why I came out with another one. There already was one. Like, I'm a freak. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Shorty, a freak.
I think that you are allowed to be as women when you have a man and you're with that one person, and you can do whatever you want with that person. But when you're doing it all over the streets and with every guy in Miami, then that's when you become slightly a bag.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that I made a sex tape with my boyfriend, and part of it was filmed when I was out of the house. I had gotten strep throat, and let me do a little side note here. This just goes to show you how disgustingly dirty the Bad Girls houses are. Every season, at least like 3 or 4 girls get sick simultaneously. And like season 4, Kate got the swine flu.
Nice.
In
my season, I got strep throat, and I was sent to the emergency room and then quarantined at the Hilton for 4 days. And so part of the sex tape was filmed at that hotel in Miami, and then part of it was filmed elsewhere, which you guys will see. And that's, I don't want to reveal that because that's like a huge deal, part of it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will have to buy it, but I promise you it's super hot. And at the end of the day, I felt like, okay, fine, if she's not going to let us release it, well, we have this, and we were having offers about it anyways. There's rumors on Twitter about our sex tape first. And then when we said, well, wait a minute, we have this other one, then that's when it was like, holy crap. But so basically at the end of the day, when that one, the first tape, when the threesome tape fell through, we had the other one. And, I'm all about my hustle. And at the end of the day, it's with the same guy that I'm with now. So it's not like I'm going to be a porn star. Me doing a sex tape with my boyfriend is not making me a porn star. Let's make that very clear, right?
So the one that's coming out, though, is going to be with just your boyfriend?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I saw some revealing cell phone pics of you online. How did those photos get leaked?
Basically what happened was Oh man,
you're pretty good looking, by the way. I just want to make that clear.
Oh, definitely knockout.
Thank you very much. With all my traveling and stuff, like during the month of December, I was literally traveling almost every day. Like I was never spending more than maybe 5 days in one location, and I did not get home until the day before Christmas. And unfortunately what happened was my cell phone, I was on my cell phone rushing to get off the plane to catch my connection flight, and I had it in my pocket of my jacket. And when I picked up my jacket off of the seat next to me, it fell out of my pocket, I guess.
Oh, no.
That's the only thing I can assume, because I think that by the time I got out of the plane or walked into the airport, I would have heard it fall out of the pocket onto the floor, and I never did. I sat down on my next flight, my connecting flight, looking for my phone, scrambling for it, and I can't find it. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now, because this flight attendant who doesn't know who I am, or I don't know who she is, she's not going to go call gate G24 and try to find my cell phone. Like, they don't give a shit about stuff like that. They really don't. That's not their job. So it only took a couple of days for somebody to find it, and it fell into the wrong hands. And then obviously, I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, oh, no, they got released on the Internet, because everybody who knows anything about the industry knows that legally I had to say it's okay to release those pictures. So at the end of the day, I wasn't going to get my cell phone back, and, they offered me money, so
really?
Why the hell not?
So legally, you have to give them approval before they put the pictures up?
Oh, yeah, because I can turn around and sue them.
Because, like, over the past couple...
So everybody knows, any other celebrities, Kim Kardashian, Perez Hilton, Rihanna, any other celebrities that have leaked, quote-unquote, pictures and acted like they didn't know. The truth is, I didn't know where my cell phone was. I didn't know what was going to happen, but when it all came down to it, that is the truth. I got hit up about a deal, and I said, sure, fine, why not?
And then
I'm already going to be releasing a sex tape.
I was actually going to ask you about that, because when it comes to like the Kim K and the Paris Hilton, and all that stuff, a lot of them, this stuff does leak out, as you say, and I'm doing air quotes here.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of it is a spin job afterwards, so they can cover their ass and sort of protect their
their image.
Yeah, in their innocence, exactly. Do you feel like other starlets, when they have no part in pushing their private parts onto the internet, did that play into your idea to actually release it and say, look, yeah, I did it, and I'm okay with it, and I'm proud of it?
I'm not going to say I'm not sitting here saying I'm proud of it. I'm not proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't know what I think that those celebrities, a lot of them are like robots. Their PR person is telling them exactly what to say and when to say it. So I'm not going to, like I said, I'm a real person. I keep it 100 all the time. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I didn't know that they were out. I didn't know initially, but like I said, it's obviously, I mean, if anybody's a smart business person, it's obviously a great gateway or a slight revealing entrance into what I'm going to look like on a sex tape. And I only showed my tits, so if anybody else wants to see what's below the waist, they're going to have to buy my sex tape.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Speaking of what's below the waist, another thing your fan base has been going crazy about is your plastic surgery rumors. People are saying there were breast implants and, butt injections, all that type of stuff. What type of work did you get done?
The only kind of plastic surgery I have had is my boobs done. I got my boobs done about a month and a half ago, and that's it. If anybody wants to think that my ass is fake, they can think that, but they can go add me on Facebook or, and see that my pictures that date back years ago, like way before Bad Girls Club. I have always had, hips, thighs, and a booty. I was a competitive gymnast and a competitive cheerleader. Therefore, I'm a very muscular person.
Do we see the implants in the video, or was the video pre-implants?
You do see them. In the sex tape. I thought you were talking about the video. Yes, it is actually, parts of it were filmed before and after. So
really?
I would say that you see before and you see after.
I'm sized.
How long is this video then?
Thing.
It's got different episodes and everything.
I don't know exactly how long the final product is going to be. I don't know.
I mean, it sounds compelling. I'm hoping it's like a full feature film, like an hour and a half. Like, I want to sit down with popcorn and 3D glasses.
I hope it's a full feature film, and maybe we'll make a sequel. Who knows?
Do you think you'll make as much money as Justin Bieber made off of his 3D film?
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay, well,
It's good to hope for that, though.
Yeah, of course. When can we expect the tape?
I do not at this time have an exact date of when you guys can expect the tape. I do know that the teaser for the tape will be released within the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then usually once the teaser is released, no more than 10 days after the teaser is released will the tape be released.
Fantastic. Where can we find the teaser? Because people want to look for it. People are going to want to find it.
The teaser, once it is released, will be released probably on Vivid.com. I know that TMZ will do something about it, so you guys will be able to catch it on TMZ. I'll be tweeting about it. You guys can catch me on Twitter. It's Bad Girl Erica, BADGIRLERICA. My boyfriend and I also have a Twitter. It's Erica, the letter N, Adrian, ADRIAN.
Oh, you guys got a couple's Twitter?
BGC, yes. Erica N. Adrian BGC.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, and we also have a fan page on Twitter. On Facebook. It's Adrian, the letter N, Erica, BGC5. So you guys can go check us out. Our fan page on Facebook will have everything that's like videos and pictures, everything that's the most up-to-date going on in each one of our lives. So I suggest a lot of fans go on Facebook and check that out, because that's where we upload all of our pictures and our videos. So if anybody's wondering when the teaser is going to come out, it's going to be leaked or posted on our Twitter or on our Facebook first before anything.
Erica, before we let you go, is there anything else you want to clear the air about? I mean, you've come clean about pretty much everything. Is there anything we missed?
There is one thing that you missed. I want to address a certain bad girl from the past who continues to run her mouth about me, and her name is Miss Natalie Nunn.
I knew it. I knew it.
I'm surprised you guys didn't ask that question.
I didn't want to piss you off. I like the happy Erica.
No, I'm not going to get pissed off. I only have one thing to say. I really, truly, honestly, I don't have any beef with her. I don't have any problems with her. She can talk all the shit about me that she wants. My one thing that I'm going to say about her, or about people in general, and she is somebody who does this, is that when people have money, they don't talk about it.
Right.
They don't tweet, oh, racks on racks on racks, or 100 grand in my pocket, or whatever. They don't tweet about it. When they're Ustreaming from somebody else's, inside somebody else's Maserati and faking that it's theirs or that somebody got it for them, instead of tweeting pictures of the steering wheel, bitch, why don't you tweet me the pink slip?
Yeah.
And, that's all I'm saying.
Get her. That's right.
So what did she say about you, and where is it coming from?
I don't know where it's coming from, honestly, because I don't really talk about her until she starts running her mouth about me. So I'm going to have a rebuttal all day, every day. And she just, at the end of the day, I think that she feels threatened by fellow bad girls because she sees that certain other girls, including myself, are doing something with ourselves after the show. We're making a name for ourselves. We're branding ourselves in different directions, mind you. For example, Flo for her season just came out with a 1-hour special, and it was following her getting married and getting pregnant. And Natalie was just running her mouth down the streets left and right about it. And I just feel like at the end of the day, we should not be hating on other women doing their thing. Like, let's be encouraging of it, because we're opening the doors for future bad girl. We're letting other women know there's stuff beyond reality TV. You know, you don't just have to do a reality show and then go back to your 9-to-5 job.
Flo should come out with her own line of ankle braces and Icy Hot after she shattered her ankle in the pool.
Oh, poor Flo.
Oh, poor Flo.
All right, well, thanks so much for the time, Erica. We're going to get this up as soon as possible. Let's get you on again sometime soon after the sex tape's released.
All right, Erica, thank you so much. We'll tweet you in just a few minutes when we post the interview.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Bye, guys.
Dang! Again, that was Erica from Season 5 of the Bad Girls Club. Wow, she had a lot to say,
She
man.
really opened up, man.
Jeez.
I'll tell you what, TMZ opened up your floodgates and let this thing in, because...
she covered everything. Like,
look, anybody that's into that reality, that world...
Like me?
Yeah, exactly, like you. Jesus, man, that was unreal. She, I think she hit on everything. She hit on the breast implants. She hit on the sex tape video. When you can find the teaser. You know, essentially when the video is actually going to come out, because she basically said, all right, teaser in about 2 weeks, and after that, 10 days.
Yep.
No more than 10 days.
All right, cool. We're going to post this ASAP. That was Bad Girl Erica Langston of the Bad Girls Club, Season 5.
Oh, yeah.
Exclusive interview, man. She talked about everything. You can check that out on our Twitter feed at C&O Show.
That's Can Do Show to make it easier for you guys.
Right. Okay, so this is the C&O Show on 106.7 WJFK HD2.